Welcome to a new guitar tutorial, and today we have a look at David Gilmour's guitar solo on the song Money by Pink Floyd, released on their album Dark Side of the Moon. If you're interested in sheet music of the song, you can go to my Patreon page. There you can download a full transcription of the solo with tab and regular notation. The link is down in the description. If you enjoy the lesson, please hit subscribe, ring the bell and leave a like. The changes under the guitar solo are basically a blues in B minor, and the chords of the blues progression are played twice as long as in a normal B minor blues progression. The solo starts with a whole tone bend on the 9th fret of the G string, going down to the 7th fret of the G string. Then there's a whole tone bend on the 10th fret of the B string, going down to the 7th fret of the B string, up to the 10th fret of the B string again, and then once again the bending on the 9th fret of the G string, going down to the 7th fret of the G string. After that, we're doing a slide from the 10th fret of the B string up to the 12th fret of the B string. Then we're going up to the 10th fret of the high E string, back to the 12th fret of the B string, play twice. The complete first part. After that, we repeat the 12th fret of the B string, followed by a whole tone bend on the 12th fret of the high E string, going back to the 12th fret of the B string. This lick is followed by a bending on the 9th fret of the G string again, going down to the 7th fret of the G string, up to the 9th fret of the G string, down to the 9th fret of the D string. So this complete second phrase . The next section starts with a bending on the 9th fret of the G string again, followed by the 7th fret of the B string and the 7th fret of the high E string. Then we're going up to the 10th fret of the B string. Then we're doing a slide from the 10th fret to the 12th fret, going up to the 10th fret of the high E string. One more time. Then we're going up to the 12th fret of the high E string. Then we're doing a whole tone bend on this fret, going down to the 12th fret of the B string for 2 times, and then this phrase ends on the 10th fret of the high E string. One more time. Then there's another bend on the 12th fret of the high E string, back to the 10th fret of the E string, back to the 12th fret of the E string, and then we're going down the pentatonic scale. So we were starting on the bending, 10th fret of the E string up to the 12th fret. Then we're going down to the 12th fret of the B string, 10th fret of the B string. Then we're using our middle finger to do a slide from the 11th fret to the 9th fret. Going down to the 7th fret of the G string, 9th fret of the D string, 7th fret of the D string. Then we're going to the 7th fret of the A string, 10th fret of the low E string, 7th fret of the B string. After that we have a hammer-on the A string, starting on the 7th fret up to the 9th fret, going up to the 7th fret of the D string. And after that there's a pull-off starting on the 9th fret of the D string to the 7th fret of the D string, going down to the 9th fret of the A string. And this last note is only played as a ghost note. Then we're going up to the 7th fret of the G string, and then down to the 9th fret of the D string. So this part starting with the hammer on. And together with the walk down the pentatonic scale. Then we have a lick that's quite similar to the lick we have before. We are starting once again on the 9th fret of the G string with a whole tone bend, going to the 7th fret of the B string, up to the 7th fret of the high E string again, then to the 10th fret of the B string, then up to the 11th fret of the B string, up to the 12th fret of the B string. This 12th fret is repeated up to the 10th fret of the high E string, up to the 12th fret of the high E string. And then there's once again a bending on the 12th fret of the high E string, doing a rebend and pull off to the 10th fret, ending on the 12th fret of the B string. So this complete phrase. Then we're doing a bending on the 14th fret of the high E string, rebend to the 14th fret, and then we're going down the pentatonic scale, 12th fret of the E string, 15th fret of the B string, 12th fret of the B string, down to the 10th fret of the B string. After that we're doing a slide from the 11th fret of the G string down to the 9th fret, and a slide back up to the 11th fret. So this complete phrase. And then there's a walk down the B minor scale, starting on the B on the 12th fret of the B string, 10th fret of the B string, down to the 12th fret of the G string, 11th fret of the G string, down to the 9th fret of the G string. Then we're going down to the D on the 12th fret of the D string, 11th fret D string, 10th fret D string, and the walk down ends on the 9th fret of the D string. And then there are some double stops, starting on the 7th fret of the G and the B string, then back to the B on the 9th fret of the D string, and then we have some double stops on the 9th fret of the G and the B string. Back to the 9th fret of the D string, and then we have a slide up to the 10th fret of the B string and the 11th fret of the G string. So this complete double stop part. And the solo ends with a bending on the 9th fret of the G string again, up to the 7th fret of the high string. This was the main guitar solo of Money, played by David Gilmour. I hope you enjoyed the lesson. Please hit subscribe if you haven't, and ring the bell. Leave a like, and I hope to see you next time. Bye.